Hi everyone and all you maniacs out there, welcome back to En-Mao Plays FIFA 15. Today we have got Hartlepool against top of the table, or well, second in the table, Blackpool.
Who's playing who in the En-Mao
We're
League
playing
One?
at home, and
The league
well, a
leaders,
win against
Leighton Orient,
these will
travel
really
to
help our
23rd
morale
place,
boost if we can get a win.
United.
They are
While
second in the league, just behind Leighton Orient,
Hartlepool United.
and they are about 10
third
points
place,
in front of us,
Barnsley
so
host
hopefully if
20th
we can
place,
get this win, as I
Tranmere
say,
Rovers.
we will go up the league
Fourth
a little
place,
bit
Notts
more,
County
morale will
face a
go up,
trip to 12th
everything
place,
will go up,
Port
because
Vale.
we've been on a bit of a losing streak lately, and we got knocked out of the FA Cup, and we've been like on a bit of a downer, but hopefully we could turn it around. We've got plenty of the season to go. Anyway, Hartlepool playing in the blue and white stripes, and Blackpool playing in the orangey type of colour. 5 minutes on professional, away we go to the town park.
Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. The match for you, Hartlepool United against Blackpool.
Okay, so I'm going to try and do the commentary for the Hartlepool players as I normally do. Blackpool will be a little bit different as I don't know what their names are, so I'll refer to them as Blackpool player, Blackpool striker, Blackpool forward, etc, etc. Hartlepool will be the names of the people. If you've seen my videos, you know what I'm doing. Anyway, here's the Hartlepool lineup. We've got Barber in goal again. Really shocking bad goalie. Holden, Bates, Kennedy and Duckworth at the back. En-Mao, Walker, Woods and Compton in the middle. And we've got Alessandro and Lee up front. We've gone for a different back four today. I think we're having a change to see if we can change this slump that we're going through. Because if we keep losing or getting 0-0 draws, that is not going to be very good on our resume. So we've got to try and get the win now, so we're going for a different back four, see if we can stop this goal leakage that we seem to have. Hartlepool kicking off, they're going from left to right, and away we go. It's Lee with the ball. He started off very strongly, running down, and he's at the edge of the area. He gets tackled by the Blackpool players. Alessandro with the ball on the very edge of the area, knocks it across to Lee, who hits it, a goal in. The goalie gets a ball. It took a deflection off the defender, and what a way to start this game. Hartlepool come out of the blocks, all attacking. Oh, En-Mao slides in heavily there. That is going to end up as a card, I think. The referee's way play on because Blackpool have got the advantage at the minute, but with a tackle like that, Jesus, En-Mao will be lucky to stay on the field. The referee would have blown straight away if he was going to send him off. But I think that'll be a definite yellow card. Anyway, now Lee with the ball, going forward, pushing forward, and gets tackled by a Blackpool player. The referee's calling him over and telling him to calm down, and he's going back over to En-Mao, and he's giving him a yellow card for that foul a little bit earlier. Here we go, here's another look at it. He comes in from a long distance away, the ball's already gone, and he just hacks down the player. Very, very lucky to be staying on the field there, very lucky. So Hartlepool have got a free kick. Knocks it up the pitch, just over the halfway line, and now they're on the attack going in. Bates tries to tiptoe through the defence, and he's been caught napping, and now the Blackpool players are on the break.
1-1.
Cheers, Alan.
They're knocking it all between themselves, and now they're coming up towards us forwards, and they have a shot at goal. Barber, no problem for him. Well, it could have been a problem for him because he's such a bad goalie, but it doesn't make a problem for him this time, and he gets the easy save. Anyway, Walker's now got the ball. He's knocked a through ball for Alessandro to get onto the end of. Doesn't manage to get there. Their keeper gets there first. He throws it out up the pitch. Just touching it around, lovely turn there, and he fooled the Hartlepool player completely, and now he's still on a run. He knocks it forward. You can understand why Blackpool are second in the league if they play football like that all the time. That was a lovely bit of skill.
Today. He's playing very well.
He is playing well, and he's a talented boy, and showing that
anyway,
consistently
Blackpool
over
to throw
the last few
in.
matches.
And it comes.
Offside.
Offside? You what?
Clearly in agreement.
Vegas has gone offside. A bit too far forward by the looks of it. Yeah, just quite a little bit too far forwards. And the other player down this bottom half of the field is also offside. God knows what they were trying to do. They didn't time any runs because they weren't going to attack with that ball. Anyway, the ball gets played back into play by the free kick and it gets lost straight away, but picked up again from a dead ball situation. Alessandro now with a ball. He's cutting in between these players. He tries to take it through the defender, but gets taken out. And now they're knocking it forward. They're coming out towards this wing. En-Mao very carefully takes the ball off the player though and manages to lose it and gets it to go out by accident. He goes in, gets the ball there, loses it once more. He's very, I don't know, hyper today it seems that En-Mao is, and he's going in for crazy tackles. He needs to be very careful considering he's on a yellow card.
Big opportunity. Does he
nice
go for
ball
power?
forward there by En-Mao up to Lido. Lido looking forward, he passes to Walker. Walker knocks it through to Alessandra. Alessandra loses out to the defender. He doesn't manage to get it past them. Woods now coming down to try and get the ball back from the Blackpool defender who skips around Woods and he skips around Compton and he's still on the go. Knocks it across a little bit, doesn't manage to get there and Hartlepool intercept the ball. Now Woods on the attack again. He's cut inside, he's got no energy though. He loses the ball to the defender. That was all down to him not having any energy to run with the ball. He's just done a bit of a mad run and he completely tired himself out. He needs to get a bit more fitness doing though on the training ground, and if that's the case, by the looks of it, Blackpool still passing the ball around between themselves, not letting anything through really.
They played better in those 5 games.
They've knocked the ball back there and it's gone out of play for a throw-in. Holden to throw it in, he throws it up to Woods. Woods looks forward, passes it to Alessandra, but doesn't make the pass. The tackle, though, goes on to Lee. Lee passes it forward to Alessandra on the edge of the area. He has a shot at goal and blocked by the defender. And he just can't seem to get the ball back. And now Blackpool clear it by passing it up the pitch away through it. But they get a lovely tackle there. Lee gets the ball and loses out to the midfielder. En-Mao going in with another crunching tackle. He needs to be careful or he's going to get sent off, this lad, today. God knows what he's doing. The manager keeps telling him, calm down, it's not worth it. I know that the tensions are high and that we need the win here, but with him not being on the pitch, that could make it a hell of a lot harder for our team against second in the table Blackpool.
Into the tackle. Edu Oriol.
Passing the ball between themselves still, and now Woods comes in with a beautiful interception, but he loses out to the next midfielder that he comes up against. And now trying to get the ball back. Referee blows for a free kick, and it's a free kick to Hartlepool.
They put the ball down and take the free kick straight away.
I don't know why it should look like it should have been a free kick to Blackpool, but I'm not going to complain. En-Mao tries to pass the ball through and loses out to the midfielder. Now they're passing it back between themselves. It's Blackpool on the attack. There's 4 minutes of extra time added on at the end of this first half. And Blackpool are going forward. Let's hope they don't score right on the cusp of this half time. He goes down and that could have been a penalty. He was just outside the area. The referee waves play on. Luckily for Hartlepool, but he doesn't wave play on for that tackle, and that has got Woods a yellow card. Very silly tackle there by Woods. No need for it at all.
These days, going off your feet like that is.
Look at that, 2-footed, in he goes and just manages to take the player straight in front of the referee as well. What was he thinking? Anyway, it's a free kick for Blackpool. In a dangerous position as well. I mean, we've had teams score against us from free kicks like this. A lofted ball into the middle, headed out by Bates, and the referee blows up for the end of the first half. It is finished here at the first half of Blackpool 0, Hartlepool 0.
Evenly matched. The statistics will probably
nice game actually today. This is, it seems they're playing even against each other.
Difficult to call now which way it's going to go.
It is very difficult to call. I think it's going to be all down to who's got the best strikers. And, well, Blackpool are second in the league, so let's hope that it doesn't end that way. Anyway, there's Compton with a tackle, but you'll see all of the highlights at the end of the match. There's the scores from around the grounds. Pause it and rewind it if you want to see them. Otherwise, away we go with the second half. Hartlepool kicking now from right to left. Blackpool on the attack straight away, straight out the blocks. Gets tackled though by Lee. Lee knocks the ball forward to Alessandra. Alessandra tries to get the ball forward but loses out to the midfielder who tries to skip past Kennedy. Doesn't manage to do so. Walker now with the ball, running from his own half. He has a long-range shot and it ricochets off the player and it's gone out for a corner. But that was a strike and a half by Walker. What was going on? That should have been handball. That looked like it come off the guy's arm. Referee once again doesn't give a handball decision. Handballs are turned on though, guys, so I don't know why he's not giving these decisions. En-Mao crosses a ball in for a crazy header over the top.
No, and they will be relieved because they switched off.
If he'd have managed to keep that down, that could have been dangerous. But with a header like that, it's got a 50p head by the looks of it. Anyway, the keeper knocks the ball forward, passing it up the pitch. Long ball, straight across the front of the goal. And now he's gone out wide again, and it's Blackpool on the attack. Will he get the pass? He gets the crossover. Punched by the goalie, but headed. He missed the punch completely and headers it towards goal. It goes over the top, luckily enough. Hartlepool are not behind there, and he got a 50p for a head as well. It's gone for a Blackpool corner, even though the header went off the Blackpool player. God knows what's going on. I don't know what this referee's up to. Anyway, they're still having a shot at goal, and Barber just picks it up, no problem. The referee's blown for a free kick on the edge of the area.
Well, that's disappointing from this midfield player. He often runs the show, doesn't he?
We are substituting off, though, Woods. We're going to bring on Miller and Hawkins. We're taking off Woods and
without success.
Walker, I think it is, who we're taking off. See if we can have a change in the midfield. They need to just calm down with the tackles. I think we need to take off Woods before he gets sent off the way that he's playing at the moment. Anyway, it's a free kick on the edge of the area to Blackpool. Very dangerous territory here. You've got Barber telling his wall where to go. The referee telling the wall not to encroach on the player. And the free kick is going to happen. What is going to happen here? Barber getting ready. All of the wall getting ready. The ball struck at the goal and it just goes up and over the bar. Brilliant shot at goal. Unlucky though, just off target. As you can see, it's very, very close look. And it's starting to dip. That did look like it was going in. That was a crazy free kick. Really good take of free kick, just off target. Anyway, Barber lofts a ball up the field, really long.
In the middle of the pitch here.
Blackpool collect it though.
Time for a change.
Hartlepool trying to get the ball back off Blackpool. They're knocking it between themselves again. We need to get this ball back. We're running out of time to get the win here. 60 minutes played. 30 minutes left to go.
And we're going to have a substitution.
We're going to have a substitution here for Blackpool as well. They're going to take off Joe Dello or something and bring on. I didn't see who they were bringing on. Off he goes though. Seems to have had a good match today, that guy does. The fans are not happy about it. They seem to think that the other bloke should have stayed on. Orlandi has come on.
It's Miller.
Off, sorry. Anyway, off we go. Hartlepool on the run. Hack down there. How can the referee play on twice to that? That was a definite yellow card. Could have been a red. Israel De Monte.
Oh, without question.
Very, very lucky to be staying on the field. Look at that. He just lunges in and takes Hawkins out completely. Hawkins going on a run there with the ball. He loses out. We're going to make another substitution at Blackpool.
It could work for them. It could work against them, this change.
Right, so Hartlepool baits to take the free kick. Lofts it forward. Long ball forward. But up to a Blackpool defender who just passes it forward. Now Alessandra though gets the ball, from a tackle that happened a few seconds ago, and now he gets intercepted on the edge of the area again like normal. Now Blackpool are on the attack again. That was a nice through ball. If they can get someone on the end of it, there could be a problem here, but Hartlepool managed to collect the ball. Knocks it through again. He's running with the ball, he passes it forward, and he's knocked it up again forward. It's Hartlepool on the attack. Alessandra looking for someone to pass it to, and he does. He passes it to a Blackpool player, but Miller comes in with the tackle, takes it back off him. Alessandra lofts the ball forward towards Lee. Now En-Mao trying to get the ball back. It seems that Blackpool are just stopping them from having the ball. The passing is awesome here from Blackpool, just knocking it between themselves. Just out of reach. Every time Hartlepool try to get the ball, they kind of can't because the ball's passed on. They've managed to get it here though now, and Lee tries running down, gets intercepted by the midfielder. Now they're pushing it forward again. He's through in the middle. Lovely tackle there by Kennedy, and the ball's played forward once more. En-Mao tries to get the ball, gets turned completely, and the referee's given offside again.
Some decisions are hard, others are easy, and that was the latter.
That was an easy decision that he was offside by an absolute mile. So, yep, fair play to the linesman there. Anyway, 76 minutes played. It's Hartlepool 0, Blackpool 0. What is going to happen in this game? We can't be playing for a 0-0 draw. Both teams have come close to scoring, just nobody's put it in the net as of yet. Hopefully that will change in a minute. Hartlepool now on the attack.
Excellent position.
Plays it forward, doesn't manage to do anything with it. Gets it back to the to the Blackpool player who's passing it between themselves. He runs forward, he knocks it back to the other Blackpool player, and now lovely tackle by En-Mao there on the edge of the area, and he scored! The Blackpool player kind of lost track of what he was doing, and En-Mao running and took the ball off him, and the Blackpool player realised his mistake as soon as he'd done it, and En-Mao cuts across the front of goal and unleashes a venomous strike straight into the bottom of the net. Keeper don't do nothing with it, actually nutmegs the keeper, and a brilliant goal there by En-Mao, who's now walking off doing some kind of Hitler salute. What that was all about, God knows. But anyway, he might get fined by the FA for doing something like that. It is 80 minutes played, and now, well, 82 minutes played, and it's Hartlepool 1, Blackpool 0. Collins coming on for the final 5-10 minutes of the game. We're going to take off Kennedy, who had a bit of a knock a minute ago.
In the second half.
Anyway, that has given Hartlepool the boost that they need, and now they keep trying to get the ball back again. They want to score another. This is a brilliant win for them if they can get the win here against Blackpool, second in the league. It's always good when you beat teams that are at the top of the table if you're not up there yourself, because it gives you that added injection, that added morale boost, that added belief that you can win, that you can get up there and beat the teams at the top of the table, and maybe you should be up there yourself. Don't know what the referee was doing there. He was stopping the Blackpool player from carrying on, and there's a header there towards a goal collected by Barber.
You may have thought he'd be in trouble, the keeper, but didn't turn out that way.
I thought he was in trouble by that header. It seemed to be a weird ricochet type of header that was going in.
Hawkins.
Anyway, Hawkins with the ball now. He's on the attack. He gets tackled from behind now by the Blackpool midfielder. And now they're pushing forward. Holden tries to get the ball, doesn't manage to do so. Lovely ball over the top, headed clear by Collins, but he only clears it a short way out, and En-Mao smashes the ball forward up towards Alessandra now, who's on the attack. He tries to play a long ball over to Compton, but it gets intercepted by the Blackpool defender. Now En-Mao gets the ball back. There's 5 minutes of added time to be played on this 90. Can they get one more goal and seal this match up completely? Blackpool now struggling, playing it long, trying to get the ball back into the Hartlepool defenders, Hartlepool box. Tries to get the cross, but it's blocked by the defender, and now it's a corner for Blackpool. Last minute attempt, even the goalie's coming up for this one. They know what this means. They need to get the draw or the win here to Blackpool. I don't think they'll be able to get a win, but they might be able to salvage a draw. The keeper's up in the area. It's going to be the last couple of kicks of the game. The ball comes over. Headed clear by the defender, and now Alessandra smashes the ball up the pitch to try and score because the keeper was in the other area, and that's it. The whistle has blown. It has finished here. Blackpool 0, Hartlepool 1. What a game. It did seem like it was going to be a 0-0 draw, and then En-Mao come out with some kind of magic that he was able to score a brilliant goal in about the 80th minute. And we'll be able to see that in the highlights now, but what a game. It could have gone either way, this one, guys. Oh, and I'm glad that it went Hartlepool's way, because that should now give us that added little bit of belief that we should be at the top rather than being 12th in the league. That was a dirty tackle towards Lee. Even the referee told him to calm down there. Here's another look at it. That was very dodgy, man. Anyway, here's Woods. Why he went in two-footed there in front of the referee, God only knows. I think he's going to have a... the referee's going to have a bit of a word with that, and the manager will have a word with him about that and tell him to calm down in the next match, because it wasn't just him. It was Woods and En-Mao. And there you go. You could see that that was a clear handball. God knows why the referee didn't blow for it. That strike would have been on target as well, but it's a distance that could have let it down. Here's a free kick from Blackpool that just went over the bar. That was an awesome free kick. Just a bit more composure, a bit more time, and he would have probably put that into the net. That was where Miller was through, and he got tackled. The referee giving a yellow card for the troubles there of that foul. Complain all you want, DeMonte. It was a bad foul. Here we go. I don't know why it was showing him falling over, but here's the goal. En-Mao tackled the Blackpool player and smashed it, nutmegged it straight through the keeper's legs. And you can see what that meant to the fans. They went absolutely crazy. En-Mao scores a 7.7. The game finished Hartlepool 1, Blackpool 0. En-Mao got man of the match. And here's the scores from around the grounds.
1, Tranmere Rovers 1, Brentford 2, Oxford United 1. Bristol City 1, Oldham Athletic 0. Doncaster Rovers 1, Colchester United 1. Hartlepool United 1, Blackpool 0. Milton Keynes Dons 1, Chesterfield 1. Peterborough United 0, Bradford City 2. Port Vale 2, Notts County 0. Rochdale
As you can see, not a very good day at the top of the table. Leighton Orient getting beat by near enough bottom of the league.
Scunthorpe United 2,
Scunthorpe as well.
1. Yeovil
You've got
Town
Chesterfield
0,
drawing with MK Dons,
0.
which is good for us, and the
what do
win
those
there
results mean
really
to the
did
league
help
table?
us out.
At the top of the
We've
table
jumped up to
remain
9th
Leyton
position.
Orient
We've
with
got
41
32
points.
points.
In
Another
second,
win will
Blackpool
take us
with
up into
40
the
points.
playoffs just
In
above
third,
Notts County.
Barnsley with
But it's
38
just getting
points.
that win.
In
If we can
fourth,
do it,
rising up
then
the table
we
are
can be
Bradford
there.
City with 36
I don't know who we've got in the
In
next
fifth,
game of
moving down,
the
are
season.
Notts
I think
County
it's
with
Leighton
35
Orient, who
points.
are top.
In
So a
sixth,
win
Milton
against them
Keynes Dons
would
with
really
33
help us
points.
out.
In
I don't know
seventh,
how that will go,
Chesterfield
though.
with
We'll have to
33
see.
points.
I hope
In
that you'll
eighth,
come back
Doncaster
and join
Rovers
us for
with
that
33
episode. I
points.
hope you've enjoyed
Bottom of the
this
table,
one.
Oldham
Thank you
Athletic
very much
with
for
18
watching.
points.
Thank you for coming
And then
along
reading
for the
up the
ride. I
table,
hope you
second
continue to
bottom,
support
Scunthorpe
Hartlepool with
United
us.
with 21 points.
I will see you
Third bottom
guys
and
on the next
falling
video.
are Oxford
Till then,
United
take
with
care
22 points.
and bye for
Fourth
now.
bottom, climbing the table, are Colchester United with 23 points. Fifth bottom, Tranmere Rovers with 25 points.
Anyway, a big thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video of FIFA 15. Leave a like if you can and comment if you want to. And please click the big subscribe button if you want to see more content from me. Add me on all the social media sites, the links are in the descriptions, as is the information if you ever want to play a game with me. Also, come and join in the fun at the live streams that I do. Links are on the screen right now. Anyway, I hope to see you all in the next video. Once again, thanks for watching. And until then, bye for now.